Hello, is it me you're looking for? What's happening, yo? So, welcome back again to another reaction analysis. So, today we're taking a look at the amazing Morisette Amon. Yes, I do know her. But once again, it's been a while since I watched this performance, so let's get into Akin Lang. I still don't really know how to say it, but I reckon it's something like that. So before that, I'm a vocal coach. I do lessons online. If you want to sign up, you can check the description box below. So let's just get started with the video. Here we go. Start recording. Play. Another Wish. What's that? Exclusive video. I like her so much. It's a really nice album cover too.
Wish 1075.
Bakit hindi mo maramdaman?
So cool. She has a really beautiful voice, I think, even when she speaks. So but she's going like very closed, very spoken, a little similar to the one I just did, Marcelito Pomoy. She just basically goes very light, but in this case I feel like she's making that choice for sure. She wants to start off with a very light, sort of less supported sound. Everything just really here, not a ton of engagement in her body.
Ikaw sa akin ay mahalaga. Ako sa'yo'y kaibigan lamang.
I wonder if it's the is she Filipino? If it's the language that makes her choose to be going instead of I'm not sure. Because it's an A vowel, right?
Paano nga ba't di ko matanggap? At ako pa ba'y iibigin pa? Ang dinadasal, nakikiusap na lang.
You can see that she's pulling back a bit when she's going up. Sometimes when you're sitting down, it can be difficult to find proper support, because it's easier to collapse a little bit. You need to really, I'm sitting very inaccurately for singing right now, but if you sit up straight, keep your back straight, your shoulders in a good position. Basically what you don't want to do, you don't want to collapse the sternum here, so you don't want to go like this, right? Now she's not doing that, but even though, because she's probably used to standing and practices usually standing, so sitting down you just become a little claustrophobic, right? You just go so you do these movements to just to imagine that you find better airflow, better stream, but it doesn't really do that. It could actually worsen it.
Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang.
I love this song.
Ang dinadasal sa araw-araw.
Just pay attention to her tongue. It's in this perfect place, perfectly relaxed place here, just at the bottom of the behind the bottom teeth. Just relax, like Akin kana lang. You know, like you see a nice, like sort of like heart shaped, going like the edge is going up a little bit. It's really it's an ideal position.
Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang, at maghihintay hanggang akin ka na.
Right. So something else I wanted to point out is you can see her constantly having this upper teeth smile. So you do that to you lift these muscles here, which brightens up the sound. Like if I do that, my speaking sounds a little brighter than what it is if I go here. And I'm actually not changing anything. I'm just doing this, just doing that. Akin kana lang. Lang, you know, compare with Akin kana lang. So yeah, it just brightens up the sound a little bit. This is her own song, by the way. We can see that just there. Morisette. I love that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was really nice. Very expressive. Nice ad-lib. So she utilizes the cry like, Now she does a ridiculously high pitched like cry, so I know she can go into whistle, and this sort of like, this is like the first indication that you go like, wow, okay, like she has access to a lot of her upper register, right? Very released. It's up to B flat 6. It's up in the higher 6 octave. That's pretty cool. So pretty too. Sounds really nice. Like whistle can be like head voice, right? You can have a really clear whistle like she has, or you can have a really breathy one. Like now I can't do whistle, but comparably it would be like right? Like a really clear whistle, and a very breathy one would be like try to do that clearer. Like you hear, there's a lot more air to the second one. It's a lot less sustainable in the long run too. So she's doing it really like the way you should. I love that vowel. Really giving it all here. a long phrase. Wait, I gotta check how long that is. I haven't done that before. Okay, so she's. Where does it start?
Akin ka na lang,
Is it this one?
akin ka na lang. Oh, ang dinadasan sa araw-araw. At bakit
That was like 20 seconds. That was a 20-second continuous like phrasing, singing in the extreme high parts for her. Not extreme, like in the higher parts of her. She went up to like an E5. That's nuts. She looks a little like finished here, right? She's like, wow, oh my gosh, I did it.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
Nice. Really good. So it's over, apparently. Cool. Very nice. Morisette she has such a good foundation. She's such a stable, like seasoned singer, even though she's quite young. She really like. There's really very little you can say about her performance too. I hear a lot of Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston. What's what's her name? Beyonce, like influences in her singing, which is nice. It's nice. Like so many of us are inspired by the greatest singers we have had or have, right? I think this song is really different from the songs we hear here in the West. Like since I'm half Asian, I am used to this type of culture, this type of sound, but the instrumentals behind are different from what you'd hear here in the West. Like they move around a lot, and the strings and the it's basically usually strings in the background have like their own life. Whereas here, like by standard, you'd write a very simple background melody to just support the singing, but here it's like more of a coexistence. Very nice. Yeah. I love a few things I really liked. I like her diction, and I like her pronunciation. She's like she goes to very clear, clean vowels, and she's very deliberate. She knows exactly which vowel she's gonna choose and pick. Which sometimes in singing is different from the one we use when we speak. And I also love how she right before the whistle actually went into this really clear and supported free like mix. I'm not sure which note it was, but it was up in the 5th octave. And then of course the whistle, like I like when whistles are more incorporated into the song, like actually a part of the song that has its own meaning rather than just a show off place. And I feel like this first whistle here did exactly have that. The second one was obviously just to show off, which is fine too. It's just I prefer the other one. And then I really, of course, that 20-second hold on like going runs and like up and down and all that was just truly mesmerizing. Just takes a lot of like that sort of tells you that she has such control over her voice, over her breath. Like she can basically hold her breath while singing. I don't mean that literally, but we usually say like singing high and singing long notes should be sort of like holding your breath while singing, which generally means that you should conserve your breath as much as you can and just let out a thin stream of air. So those were some of the points that I picked up on, and at some points she went a little like closed her mouth, and I could wonder why she did that, but at the same time it was usually in the verse where she sung lower, so it doesn't really impact a lot. It just was less supported, which is totally something you can do for style if you want to. So cool, really cool performance. I like the lyrics too. Like this is the first time I've had captions on, and it's a beautiful song. Let's end with that. Oh yeah, please do check out, I have my Patreon running, so if you like the videos I do and you want to support me continuing doing these free videos, please do consider heading over to my Patreon. It's in the description below, and there you can either sign up for one of the tiers I have, or you can actually donate a free amount of your choice. Anything would be highly appreciated. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.